I'm not awake yet. I've not had coffee. I do have a cup of coffee. So good morning, everybody. Okay. Optional task. Build a second Rapidium arc. Oh, this will be interesting because I just moved. I have a full storage. Let's get them on their tasks. Do I have anything in the research lab? Oh, I definitely need to sip some. Man, there's like a fly or something in here that's gonna piss me off.
What the hell is that? Another kind of anomaly? Sure distorting gravity around here. Need to think of a way to deal with it if we want to push on.
Oh, there's a cave over there. Alright, scientist is gonna be over in the lab.
Looks like we're running out of storage space.
Oh, they're humming the song that we sang at the end of yesterday's session. Well, he's in the dormitory? I don't want to have to go to the dorm. Let's maybe do some rearrangement of modules here. For now, we'll do that. What's up, input? Yeah, it is. Oh, you just reminded me, Transcend. I do need to take a sip of the black gold. Okay. I may need to do some further rearrangements later, but for now... Alright, he's in the elevator now.
Hey, I took a closer look at our obstacle. It looks like something is distorting the gravity field around here. Good thing our base stopped, or we'd just be floating around in the air like those rocks. Amazing. The sheer scale of it. I wonder if it's related to the interval. Yeah, this planet, so full of mysteries. It's almost a shame we need to get out of here in a hurry. I can take the pressure, don't worry. But we can't expect to deal with a problem if we don't understand it properly. How do you suggest we go about it? We'll need to start by collecting more data about the field distortion characteristics. The base should have blueprints for a device called a gravity sensor. Once you craft it, it needs to be placed somewhere high to cover as much ground as possible. We're in a canyon, right? So maybe a ledge somewhere high up would be good. I'll mark potential spots on your map. Okay, I'm on it. Hey, you feeling all right? I think my metabolism of glucose might have been affected. I'm finding it hard to concentrate. That's exactly what I feared. This party was premature.
Grumpy butt. Alright, that's not a research one.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next? There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Alright, he's gonna build that, so I'm gonna go outside and start exploring. That's definitely an anomaly. I wonder if I can use that machine I had. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Illuminator? Oh, there it is.
What is this? A new anomaly?
Time dilation. That's not good. That like slowed time down or sped time up. I'm not sure what it did yet. Wow, they did imagine if they played with the idea where one version of the character could have been a female. It's a cool concept, but I can tell you why they didn't. From the perspective of a limited dev team, you have to do more rigging. Different character models. Conceptually, it's a cool idea, for sure. I don't want to climb up there. I do have a mineral deposit over here. this? Holy crap, that's a really high one. That takes 6 to climb. I can't even do that yet. I wonder if it... Oh, I bet it's gonna be down in here. And that stupid thing is gonna bite me. Throw my radiation up. Yeah, I'm aware. I think I'm gonna have to... Oh, that does suck, Transcend. Having your download rates nuked. Go under here? I can't see if there is a... There's not an archway there, is there? Burning daylight here. Isn't that the way back to the base? Yeah, we need to build a pylon. I'm just gonna eat the radiation. They're not going to let me because of the radiation. And I bet I don't have enough suit juice. I not build? I may have just screwed myself. I'm in time dilation. I'm gonna die. That's probably gonna start me back in the morning, isn't it? Fuck. Oh, no, it says I was rescued.
Want me to take a look there?
You've lost consciousness at your base. You were rescued by one of your alters. However, both of you came back irradiated. So I woke up in the infirmary. Well, I just learned a very valuable lesson about time dilation. Well, I can't build a pylon through there. I feel like I just wasted a day. Damn it. Yeah, I gotta go back there and pull that pylon. I don't know how I don't know how I'm getting a pylon through there. I don't know that I can get a pylon through there. I don't know if it's gonna let me put something in the time dilation. Yeah, because it shows me red here. So I would have to place something here just to see if this is even going to work. But I don't think it's going to let me place a pylon. Yeah, see, it's not even going to... It won't go through here. The line won't. It's going to get interrupted by the thing. And I don't know how to get around this unless I go all the way around the edge, maybe?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
That is a long way to go and to figure out how to get up. I can't climb up that because it takes 6. That takes 1. Is that the ship? If that's the ship, I can get a pylon through here probably for the... And there's rupidium there. Yeah, we'll be able to get a pylon right here. Okay. Alright, at the very least I can get an organics mining thing started. Okay, there's enriched right there. That's good. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get quite close enough, am I? It's going to be really stubborn about this. Oh, hang on though, I can blow this up. Let's do this first. Because if that's the case, I can have a double pylon going back. But I need to build it first so that I can know that it's in the right place. Oh, we just got a massive frame drop right there. I'm gonna burn an energy. Do I gotta go up top, maybe? I bet I gotta go up top. There we go. Okay. Now I need a one-size-fits-all pylon that can get me to both of these. So let's do that first. Yep. Oh, it's still not going to connect to the ship from here, is it? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Come on now.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Oh, I can surely make this work. There we go. All right. Somebody wanted to talk, but... All right. So that'll get me medals and stuff. We definitely need more organics, so we probably put... All right, he's in the womb. He's all depressed.
Hey, what's the matter? I was wondering, is it just me, or do you have it too? Have what? A splitting headache that won't go away no matter what I do. And a bad stomach too. Ever since that damn party. That's worrying. A regular hangover should have gone away by now. Yeah. Got me thinking. Maybe the booze was spoiled? We never checked its expiry date. Could have mold in it or some bacteria. Okay, man. Just take it easy for now and don't forget to hydrate properly. Yeah. Don't worry. I won't be slowing you down. Even Molly's not there for me when I need her. Look at her. Sulking in her little space. I hope none of those idiots plied her with that rotten stuff.
Oh, is this going to be a side effect of the cloning? Is that they all start to die after 19 days or something? What movie was that where they all have a... Was it iRobot? Like all clones have like a expiry date? Oh, I know it's one of the sci-fi movies we've seen that had to deal with clones, and I don't remember which one it was. No. It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, where he plays a clone version of himself. That's the one I'm thinking of, I think. Where he was the helicopter pilot. God, we just watched that like a year ago. I'm gonna have to go look it up. Hang on, I gotta pause this because the game will keep running while I while I go nerd out on what movie I'm thinking of. The Sixth Day. Yeah. The clones were designed with shortened lifespans as an insurance policy against betrayal. It's called The Sixth Day. Yeah. Okay. I knew it was a Schwarzenegger movie. I just couldn't remember the name of it. All right, let's check Molly out. Is she sick too?
What's the matter, girl? You look down.
Oh, my clones are getting sick, man.
I feel good about today.
Come here.
What? Huh. I always thought I'm a dog person. You're never gonna believe what I found. Let me guess. A time-distorting anomaly? What? How did you know? Well, considering the presence of this huge gravitational anomaly in this area and Frankov's calculations, I expected you to stumble upon one sooner or later. As you know, differences in gravitational potentials create the effect of time dilation. So, I just connected the dots. You could have done it as well, had you taken the time to stop and think.
He's such a condescending prick sometimes.
I guess I was too busy discovering it. Of course, the credit is yours. Now, tell me more about it. Well, when I got inside this thing, it just, slowed me down while...
That's true. Blade Runner also
all
had
around you, time seemed to speed
clones that die after, or
Yeah.
not clones specifically, but
What a discovery, Jan.
the robots all died after a specific time.
This
That's
is
true.
just getting
Blade
more and
Runner
more
as well.
fascinating. Well, it's pretty hard to get rid of. The closer I get to its core, the more time I lose on the outside. Yes, but you're also approaching the center of its gravity, which means that the core should slow down and be an easier target. Huh. Interesting. I'll think about that. Thanks. I know. I thought so too. Then we adopted...
I'm gonna remove that from the uphold because I will manually make pylons as I need them. Because otherwise it's gonna burn resources that we might need for other things. Probes upgrade. That would be nice. I don't care about that one. What am I missing to craft those? Oh, I don't have any planetary samples. Probes upgrade. Sure, why not? Okay. Okay. All right, assignments. Let's put Mr. Scientist there. And then I'm gonna want the technician on base maintenance. What are we doing on food? Cooked meal, we're good. Mush mud, good. Greenhouse, get the botanist on that. Do we need organics or metals? Can I unbox any new? I think I have to get another Cupid chip. Yeah, I haven't found another chip to unlock anymore. Okay. Alright. Well, we've done all we can for now. Uh-oh, something's happening in the kitchen. We got another rebellion happening. Jesus, please, not another rebellion. Oh no, Molly's gonna die. This is
I
not
knew
good.
there was something wrong with her. I saw it. And I didn't do anything. Wait, what the hell happened to her?
This is gonna be a big rebellion.
What does it look like? She's gone. Molly's gone.
This is not good. My clones are gonna freak the frack out now. Something wrong with the process, man.
What? But why? I mean, no, that's not possible. There was never any problem with her. I came to see her like I did every day, and she was just lying motionless, cold and stiff. That's just unthinkable. Such an innocent little being. Yeah, poor thing. Never got to see a real meadow in her short life. At least her life had meaning. She will be remembered as the first living organism ever to be created with the use of rubidium.
Oh, I could say whoever poisoned her is gonna pay for this. I don't think anybody poisoned her though. I think she just died because of the cloning.
She was our loyal companion on
The
this
rubidium
journey.
probably speeds up
Let's at least honor her
degradation
with
of
a
our
moment
genes as
silence.
well.
Here, here. Should I remind you that we are in the kitchen? The place where food is prepared? The longer Molly is lying around in here, the higher the risk of contamination. He called her by her name. And he does have a point. Let's just decide what to do and get back to work. This is taking too much time. Molly's been a part of this mission before any of us arrived. In a way, she paved the way for us. I say we bury her with honors. You know what's the best thing about sheep? They're humble and simple. I don't think Molly would want us to make a fuss over her. Still, we are talking about corporate property here. I say we put her in the freezer and take her back to Earth. Ally Corp scientists might be interested in her. But it's your call, Jan. You're the captain. What do you think? We need to be rational about this. Cremate her corpse as quickly as possible and get back to our jobs. No. We can't do that. What? Why not? Don't you all remember what they said at training? If any member of the crew dies for an unknown reason, it is the duty of the scientist on board to carry out a post-mortem without delay. Member of the crew? She was a live being, and her cause of death is unknown. We should find out what really happened.
He's not wrong.
We owe it to her, and to ourselves.
That's true. That is true. That's a good point.
And it's a mandatory procedure. Let's do it. Let's perform an autopsy and see what we can find out. All right? I won't argue with procedures.
Perform the sheep's okay, we gotta go to the research lab and do an autopsy. Okay. Okay, you're at the. I'm gonna go to the organics outpost and farm some organics. I hope we have a day to burn, because I'm gonna do it. I'm I'm always worried about not having enough supplies because we don't know when there's going to be a storm coming in. So let's...
Done. Should I take care of this now? I'm done. Should I take care of this now?
There's nothing more to do here.
Should I move there?
Come and find me when you have to.
Scientist is in the social room. I'm gonna need to kill the music because don't want to get any of those nasty copyright dings. I don't remember where I put the social room. By the way, can I turn the music off in here yet? I still don't think we have a jukebox option. Like, it's here, but I can't do anything with it yet. So.
Hey, are you done with the post-mortem? Did you find Molly's cause of death? Yes and no. Don't you just love science? I know the direct cause of death, and it wasn't food poisoning. No? No, it was a severe brain hemorrhage. What? Why?
Rapidium.
That's the tricky part. Her brain looked changed. Part of it was covered with a strange, transparent film, like mutated tissue of some sort. Any ideas where this tissue came from? I don't know, Jan. I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I'm certainly not a veterinarian. A basic autopsy on a human being is all I'm trained to do. I ran a sample through our standard lab tests, and it doesn't fit any known results.
Rapidium!
So all I can tell you is this isn't any condition I could put a name on. Maybe we should report this back to Earth. Have you heard from anyone since we stopped? No. Just as I feared. The gravity field might have jammed their signal. While we wait for them to reinstall it, let's collect more data. Such as? Well, we know it wasn't anything in the food or air conditioning that killed her. However, there could be other external factors at play. This planet, the Interral. Who knows if the proximity plane doesn't interact with our reality in some ways we don't yet understand? We have no idea about the microbiome here. Bacteria, maybe even viruses. Viruses? What are you saying? We should all get tested, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I think I agree with that for sure.
So, the technician was right when he urged us to examine the sheep. And we were right to listen to him. Now let's follow through. Okay. How do you want to proceed? MRI scanning. A simple procedure that will give us the first crucial answer. Is anything affecting our brains too? All I need from you is a simple upgrade of our infirmary. Think you can handle that?
Yep.
Okay. I'll take care of it right away. Excellent. We'll start the checkups immediately after it's ready.
Okay. Craft an MRI scanner. Is that going to be in the workshop? Oops. Oh no, we need metal. We need minerals. I haven't found any minerals. But we can convert. That's polymers. I'm gonna have to find a place to get. I'm gonna have to explore and find minerals. Because we don't have any on hand. That's not good. Oh, I think I can turn the music back on. Oh, I have been forgetting to do something very important. Yeah, secure the save, please. Alright. Okay. Settings. Go back and turn the music on again. Alright, I have got to find... I've got to find some minerals. Like stat. Let's fast travel here. And let's follow the... Yeah, let's go this way. There was a tunnel over here. Well, it's rubidium for now. The question is, this energy wall blocks all connections between buildings. If you walk through it, your suit battery will be completely discharged. Yeah, we're not going through that. Yes, go to the kitchen.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yes. Frack, man, I don't know where to go from here. Let's go, I guess, all the way around over here. Save that wall. I have 3 energy. I thought I had the hook upgrade. What the fuck? Since when do I not have a climbing tool? Hang on, where did it say to do that? Was that a research thing? It was. I gotta wait 4 hours for that, though. I probably can't go up here either without a hook upgrade. Yep. I may be at a standstill. That's a high climb. High climb. Energy gate. Hang on, there was something over here too. Let's go check that one.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes. We need minerals, like, in a bad way. Oh, man, all that did was... Oh, hang on, there's another... Oh, shit, there's stuff back here. That's definitely one of those things.
Whoa. This anomaly. I haven't seen them behave like this.
Damaged chip. That's gonna be more, Alright. I don't care about metals. I need minerals, man. But I can get another chip, which means I can get more clones going. I feel like I'm wasting daylight doing this. Dude. This is organics. I don't need organics. There's minerals right there. Hook upgrade is finished. That's good. Okay, that got me some minerals. There's a mineral deposit. All right, bingo. I'm gonna work overtime here. If I can, the radiation will nuke me if I'm not careful. Burning daylight. Right? That wasn't... Yeah. Didn't it say there was a mineral thing right there? Yes, yes, yes. The question is it going to be up and around? I bet it's going to be up that wall, which I need a climbing hook. Let's burn an energy. Oh, we're pointing this way. Maybe it's over here in the corner. Alright, now we gotta get back with pylons. So... Come on. I'm doing this by the skin of my teeth. Okay. Now we have minerals. We have all three. Alright, we have all three of the facilities we need to create basic supplies. In terms of mining nodes. Okay. Did anybody need to talk to me? Command center.
What if she died because of something we did? It was just a sheep. I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help. What do you usually do when you feel like this? I don't know. Go to a bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right? You can't always suppress your emotions. That's dangerous. Don't patronize me. I know what I'm doing.
Alright, pissed him off. Okay. Alright. We made the hook upgrade. I'm gonna make the qubit chip. That's a high priority item. Do an MRI scanner. Hang on, where did I do the MRI scanner? Aha! I need minerals, so we'll need to do that. But I'm here. I'm gonna work overtime. I should get some sleep. These guys can go to sleep. The boss never gets to sleep. The boss has to crunch, man. Okay.
Hey, Jan. Got a minute for me? I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Where's the... Oh, he already left for the enriched minerals deposit. I guess, can we talk to him out there? I can't talk to him when he's on shift. Let's put him in the kitchen just so I can talk to him. Finer.
What a shitty day.
Come on, talk.
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. I wanted to thank you for getting me that exercise equipment again. You have no idea how it helped me to stay sane in here.
Cool, man.
But I was thinking, what if we built something everyone could benefit from? Yeah. I was hoping to upgrade the social room so we could entertain ourselves more. That's Also a good idea, but I was gonna suggest something a little different, better. A whole new module where
A
we
gym.
could work out. Spend our free time in a healthy way, instead of playing beer pong or watching TV.
You're not wrong.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying no. But you're not saying yes? I guess I'm saying maybe then. You know me. Glass half full. I can work very well with a maybe.
All right.
Thanks.
So he wants me to build a gym. Alright, there's a few things I need to cover here first. You go back out to the... We need minerals. So let's put the refiner on that. Let's get the botanist back in the kitchen. Get in the kitchen, bitch! Alright, and then technician. Get him on maintenance. And I am gonna create a new altar. No. Yes. Did I make the cubit? Okay. Now let me hold off on a few things here because I don't know if there's another tier. Go base expansion. 100% base expansion. Ooh. Let's do that one immediately following. I can't yet. I don't have planetary samples. Okay. Okay, there's all sorts of important stuff I could do there. Yeah, Game Pass Ultimate is awesome. No, hang on. Remove. Okay, I need minerals to do that, so I just probably need to go out and keep exploring. I need coffee before I do that, so I'll be right back. Yes, this is a new game. Just came out a few days ago. Like Friday, last Friday or Thursday. What is today, by the way? Today is Wednesday. This Saturday, we're gonna go live watch the, assuming no storms and stuff. They've got a new Dawnwalker presentation happening. They're gonna show off 15 minutes of gameplay and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we'll check that one out this weekend. All right. I have got to wait on them for all the other things, so we're gonna go out and keep exploring. I do have a climbing tool now. So let's focus on this first. We need to go up and around. Yeah, 'cause we're heading in that direction.
Jan, we need to discuss something.
God damn it, not right now, bro. Yes, there's a climbing wall up here.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I did make a hook upgrade. God damn it. I thought I did. Somebody needs to go do that. Oh, I finished the research and then I had to craft it. Well, let's just wait 1 hour because they'll finish the hook and then I can climb. I'm definitely feeling like we're gonna need to research the suit module to give me more energy for my suit because yeah. However, that costs a planetary sample, which I haven't found yet. Okay, we are waiting 41 minutes on that. So just sit here and sip my coffee, I guess. What's up, Britain?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yes. Hurry up with my workshop tool, man. I need to climb.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Yes. There we go. Very cool. Alright, that gets me up here. Yep, I think this is going to be where we need to go, but I'm going to have burned up all of my energy and I won't be able to get up. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Ah! There's 3 of them right here, and I'm gonna need suit energy. So I'm gonna have to craft some battery packs.
Nice. I don't know that movie. Yes. I was missing that.
No. Okay, so I have a couple of places that I can get, or at least one place that I can get to. It looks like the other side. I'm gonna have to go to the other side to figure that one out. But on this side, but I'm gonna have to displace those. I'll go back and do this myself. So I'm gonna need battery packs for the suit. Did you get your internet sorted, Transcend? So I need battery packs for the suit, which are gonna take, I don't know what. Water, okay. Let's do 3.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Oh, you know what? The botanist wanted to talk to me too. Let's go find the botanist. He's in the kitchen.
There was something you wanted to talk about. Yeah. This journey. It's taking longer than I thought. Gives me more time to think. Practice all those theoretical scenarios in my head again.
Uh-huh.
What scenarios are we talking about exactly? The way it's gonna play out? When I finally appear on Lena's doorstep? Will I catch her after her morning run, or does she not do that anymore? And where does she even live? But most of all, will she be happy to see me? Or will it scare the shit out of her? I'm not sure you really care about her feelings. This fantasy seems to be all about you getting what you want. You're right. I want this to happen so much. Just tell me at least if she still watches that stupid comedy show. You know, the one about a bunch of eggheads trying to make a video game that sells. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. She'd eat a packet of roasted peanuts and laugh her ass off. Right. And then it was, honey, I'm out of peanuts. You're not going to the store by any chance? Oh man, exactly. I loved that. I hated that. Huh. You're gonna think this is funny, but I'm experiencing this strange feeling when we talk about our common memories with her. Like an annoying itch that I can't scratch. I think I might be jealous. Jealous? Of whom? Me? No, not who. More like jealous of what? All those things I shared with her, intimate moments, I thought they were just between me and her. Now, I have to live with the fact that you had them too. Well, I suppose I could say the exact same thing about you. You're jealous too? Damn, that's even more confusing. I mean, I really don't know if it makes me feel better to know that you care, or if I'd prefer you to be stone cold about it. It's like with being cheated on. Sometimes it can be easier to accept it when it's just physical, but it can be much more painful when it actually involves feelings. And someone else suddenly enters a space that was supposed to only belong to the two of you. The conversations you had, that restaurant you liked together, the music you shared. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. There was a time when I thought Lena was cheating on me. What? Things were already beyond repair for us. I think I just needed to blame someone else for it. Find an easy explanation as to why she was so distant from me. Was it true? No, no. And I can see now how childish it was of me. And I know it's not very mature to be feeling what I'm feeling now. But that's just jealousy for you. It's not rational in any way. Still, you just can't help it. And all it does is make your mind go crazy. Still, love wouldn't be what it is without it. You think? I know some people say there's nothing like a little jealousy to keep the fire burning. But it also lets in something toxic. Suspicion. Possessiveness. All those things love should go without.
Indeed.
What do you think? I really can't say. Maybe it's because love has so many faces. Who can say if a passionate affair is better than steady family love? Maybe they can coexist. Maybe. You know what? I shouldn't have touched on this subject.
Yeah,
in the
you're
first
wasting
place.
time, Mr. Botanist. This is all
Why
like
not?
emotional flu
It's
stuff, and we're trying to
opening up too
survive
many
with the
wounds.
sun coming to
I
roast
guess
us.
I just
Let's
miss
talk
her.
about our
Simple as that.
feelings.
I hope she calls again soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
I would rather the
Anytime.
sun doesn't burn us to a crisp. Transcendence now sadly speeds have improved about 5 megabit, but not much better than was before. So my main connection, well, it's my backup now, is a 300 down, 26 or 28 up. It's a cable connection, and randomly, and I don't know, it's because of whatever they do, the connection between here and the city, it'll randomly have problems a few times a year where my uploads will be fine, but the download will drop to like half a meg, like literally going back to like, DSL dial-up speeds. So I'll go from having a 300 down to like half of I mean, it won't even be 1 megabyte of an upload. It'll be like 300 bit up. It's ridiculous. And it only happens a few times a year. It hasn't happened in a while, knock on wood. But thankfully I don't use that connection as my main connection anymore either. It was really frustrating when that was the only connection we had. I need to build a gym module. I still haven't been able to craft. I gotta go back to the workshop. We're gonna work OT again. Nothing queued? Why not? Still can't make that because we need more minerals. But I do have my suit upgrades, and somebody's on the minerals, right? Do we need enriched? No, we don't. Okay. We're not done with those researches yet. Alright, we should just go to bed. It's funny too because I grew up without internet. But now it's like if there's a interruption in my connection, I get so grumpy. And it's mostly because, you know, it's how I make a living, so it's like... But at the same time, it's like, God damn it, don't... I'm paying money for this. Give me what I want. Alright, I can't do anything at the moment, so we're gonna go... We're gonna make that run again. And climb up and hopefully dispel those critters. And get up there and place our first gravity sensor. How do I... This is frustrating. Alright, well I got those, so if I only got the one, screw it, I don't need to get both of them. Oh, and of course there's another one. Wait, this is a time dilation one. Shit, and I gotta get through it to place the... Wait. Oh, I see it.
This looks like a good spot to use the gravity sensor.
So that's how you get rid of those bad boys. Nope, wrong thing. No, no, no. Where the fuck is it at? Okay, there's one, but
Find me when you have a moment.
Yeah, I know I need to place another one on the other side too now. I just got roasted by radiation. Come on. Minerals outposts. Alright, yeah, we're good. Oh, we have 6 days to a magnetic storm. Ooh, that's not good. Research lab, research lab.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered. So, how do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon. Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the Illuminator on that? No, the Illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong. That sounds complicated. Can't we simply bypass it? Blow a hole in the canyon wall or something? No, we can't. The horizontal span of the force field extends way beyond our measurements. We don't have the time to look for a way around it. So I'd strongly recommend you let me research my solution. I discovered something new. An anomaly that seemed to be pulsating. Pulsating? As in shrinking and expanding? Yeah, and it seemed to have 2 cores inside. Very interesting. Thank you for bringing this observation to me. I suppose destroying it will be easier if you time your movement accordingly to the pattern in which it pulsates? Huh. Well, keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, man, we have so many things we need to do. I need to start prioritizing for the storm, though. Base expansion, I'm gonna kill the axle metals. Man, I need to find a those planetary samples. I don't remember how I found the first one. I think it was by tracking. I think it was by tracking those organic trail things. I know I saw one earlier. The question is, where did I see it? I still can't do the MRI upgrade because we don't have enough minerals.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yes. Let me go back out, actually, and see if I can't find that. I have time. I think it was over here somewhere. Actually, you know what? Doesn't it mark them? Yeah, it's over here, actually. I think we just leave the base and run over there. Should just run this way, right? Yeah. Oh, hang on, it was over here. Follow this. Which looks like it's going up. Do I have a battery? Oh, hang on though. I can go recharge over here really quick. Oh, the question mark is what marks the anomalies that you have to go discover.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
know what? I'll just eat the hit on that one. I don't really care. I don't have the energy to deal with it right now. There it is. Pick it up. Alright, that's what I was after. Alright, now we need to get back and not get hit again because my radiation is a little high. Love that Rapidium. We don't actually need it right now. I need to go back. Come on. I haven't reached that point yet, Keo, but I'll tell you what, I did not like the other game that I played with these guys, which was Frostpunk 2. I just was like, nope. I tried the demo, I think is what it was. Or maybe it was the game, it came out on Game Pass maybe, I don't really remember. But I remember I tried it and was like, no, this is not for me. Like, it was too hard. Like, I died like 3 times. And was just like, I'm not doing this. Alright, shield module. Unlock a module shield that slows the deterioration of a module by 50%, granting a longer time without repairs. A shielded module also has a bigger chance of not getting damage during a magnetic storm, which sounds really good. Let's double check that I don't need something else. I could also do the suit upgrade. I'm way more interested in the module, shielded modules. But I wonder if I have to then shield every single module. Module shield sounds like something where I'm going to have to individually put one on each module. A shielded module, because it doesn't sound like that's an automatic thing where just all of our modules are shielded. Are we at the end of the day? We are not at the end of the day. Let's hold off on that. Where was the organics outpost? Oh, outpost. Duh. I guess I could go unlock another clone. I wasn't ready to do that though quite yet. Oh, can I do the MRI kit thingy? Yes. I'll do this. Install it in the infirmary.
Okay, just lie still and think of something engaging. When will you have the results? Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay, ready? Here we go. Feels like waiting for high school finals or something. Damn. I hope everything will turn out just fine.
The altars are gathering in the
I
infirmary.
treated this body well. It won't betray me. Right?
Do I need to do anything about them? It just says wait till the morning. Okay. Well, I want to try to, I want to install that shielded module, but what I want to do, so I'm going to do a hard save here, which will, you know, because here's where I don't know, is whether or not that shielded module thing is going to be worth the effort. Because if it's not, then I'm going to want to put that into like the shield. Personal, not my personal shields, the personal.
I'd like to be alone, please.
Come here. Shh. Suit. God, my brain can't talk.
So,
If the shields
have our
don't work the
results.
way I think they're going to work, I'm going to probably put it on my
Yes.
personal suit.
it was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software.
And
And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. Mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains.
in mine too?
What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all.
Just the altars.
Almost everyone is affected. But there's one exception.
Me.
You.
Yep.
Jan. You're the only one that's clean.
That's the rupidium.
Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means? That it's because of rupidium? Oh, I wouldn't go so far. You were the only one who wasn't created with it, true. But there were so many other factors. The speed with which our brain tissue was forced to grow, external circumstances, like radiation, that could have disrupted the process somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days.
So now they're going to all rebel.
So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know.
And
Try
I'll
as
tell
I
you what,
might, this is
that
where
Malcolm
my
dude,
expertise ends.
he knew. Because the last conversation, I think his name was Malcolm, the boss guy on the phone. Because he did say on the phone something along the lines of the last conversation. He's like, you need to get ready because things are about to get a lot worse. He alluded to something that was going to happen. And he was the one who had experimented with the mind stuff before. So it's almost like he knew that this was going to happen as a result of cloning with the rupidium. It's because remember his experiments got terminated, and I'm wondering if this is why, because they found this out. I'm all sus now, man.
Okay, don't worry. We'll think of something, right? We always do. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does.
Yeah, it could also have
In
just
the
been the game
meantime,
warning me, hey, shit's about to get really nuts
best we can do
in
is
phase
focus
2.
on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you.
And if we can't cure this,
Okay,
it
Matt.
also clears up the issue of
Thanks.
going back to Earth with all the clones, because they're all going to die before we get there anyway. Okay, this is where I don't know where to go.
Look at this beauty. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Now that's what I call a practical gift.
Hey, how are you holding?
I'm doing just...
Yeah,
I
I was gonna see if I could give him a gift, but I can't. I don't know who the gift is for. Alright. Research-wise, he'll be done in 7 hours. So at the end of the day, he'll be done with all that. I suppose I could unlock a new clone, yeah? Totally. Let's do that. I'll be right back. All right, let's. What time is it? It's let's say something like that. Let's go make a new clone, kids. I don't know what I need yet. Probably the doctor, because if I had to guess, the doctor might be able to find us a cure. Buenos dias, fam. You need to cut my hair. When did you cut your hair? Alright, here's the doctor. I remember seeing him before. Heals alters 8 times faster. The infirmary cooks food faster. Alright, we're gonna make the doctor. I have no idea if the doctor's gonna be able to find a cure for us or not, but... Alright, we'll have a new unboxing in... eight hours. So what can... I'm gonna go run the mineral facility, I think. The ore node. Because... we are out of... do I have one? Yeah, there's minerals, and we have this set up over here. Well, this is, but I can convert these, I think, to... oh, it's minerals and... oh, base expansion 3 is finished. Yay!
There's nothing more to do. Should I move there? I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Yes. Whoa, from now on, you can attach a shield to a module. A shield will deteriorate. Tier 2 shield will never break down, not even during storms. Okay, that gives me motivation to build a Tier 2 shield. However, I need to get back and figure out how to do, like, Tier 2 shields and stuff. Alright, so first and foremost, let's unbox our doctor.
Hey there.
Hey, buddy.
Time to wake up. Don't be freaked out, okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, of course. Right. So, where do you think you are? Well, looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And not.
I love the glasses, man.
Well, it's a mining mission. Remember signing up for that? Getting on board the ship? Going into cryosleep? Yes, I do. But why do I feel as if I'm looking in a distorted mirror? Are you... me? Is this some kind of metaphysical experience? On the contrary, it's all very physical. Really? Yeah, I'll explain everything, but first I need to go through some routine questions with you. You know who you are? Sound question. A lifetime isn't enough to find the answer. Look, it's not a test. Stating your name and role on this mission will be enough. Okay. In that case, my name is Jan Dolsky. I volunteered to join the crew as a physician. I passed all the tests. They told me my resume was adequate. So, what went wrong?
A lot went wrong.
To be honest with you, a lot of things went wrong. This will sound disturbing, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. I'm the one who went on this mission, but things got complicated and I needed help. So, I decided to create alternative versions of myself with different memories of their lives, different skills, and you're one of them. What? Wait, does that mean,
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
You're a clone.
You're my alter. But my life, I was supposed to. I wanted to make amends. And you can still do that, believe me. Plenty of good deeds to be done here. You don't understand. I need to fix things. Everything's connected. My scars, the blisters on my hands. Wow. They're so impeccable. And my tattoo, it's gone. What happened to me? Who am I? Calm down, please. I know this is a lot to process, but it might help you to know that you're not the first to be going through this. Talking to the others might help you understand it all better. Take your time. Try to settle in gradually. Read the mission logs. Mission logs? I'm not dead, right? This isn't it.
It's a good question.
Death is something we're trying to avoid. That's why you're here. Okay. The absurd man says yes, and his efforts will henceforth be unceasing. Come again? Oh, just, a quote that came to me from, never mind. Just get some rest.
Yeah,
All right.
would you mind checking our food supply?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do an upkeep on the food production. Yeah. Okay, now out of sheer curiosity, Shield Module 1, I'm assuming Shield Module 2 is going to be once I get to the next tier. Alright, we need to do the neutralizer towers. And probably... How come I can't do any of these? These don't require... I guess they do require a suit upgrade. And that would require that upgrade, which I did. So why can't I do those? Not quite sure. Well, I guess maybe we'll do this and just see what happens. Okay. Somebody wants to have a
Would you
conversation.
like me to take care of that?
Yes, sir. Please.
You must be pretty scared, being the oldest.
Quite the contrary. If I die
All right. Who's trying to call Lucas? Okay.
Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
No, it's not. We stopped again, in the middle of a great big canyon this time. There's a massive gravity field distortion in front of us.
Gravity distortion, shit. That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. You need to find a way to neutralize it. Have you managed to collect any data?
Yeah, I built a gravity sensor. Looks like I'm gonna need to set up some neutralizing towers on the canyon rooftop.
So, you already have a solution. Well done. That's good news. Anything else I should know about?
My altars. They're suffering from a mysterious disease.
What do you mean?
Some strange brain mutation. Molly. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium had it too. She died without warning.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh.
Yeah. They're taking it pretty bad. As you can imagine. And this is on you. You and Maxwell. Now, you made me carry out this experiment, but now, I'm the one who has to look them in the eye and tell them they're dying.
Come on. We were only trying to save you. It seemed like the perfect solution. But I guess nothing's perfect. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there's a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew, and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
Maxwell, are you sure I can trust him? Last time I spoke to him, turned out he's in some kind of conflict with the corporation. What's this guy's agenda, really?
Well, looks like he trusted you since he told you all about it. Look, don't worry. It's not really a conflict, it's just... Well, it was very unfair how they treated him. Shut down his lab, basically killed his scientific career. He was like a fish taken out of water, you know? And now seeing what you've done, he must have felt so excited, like it wasn't all for nothing. And he's jumping into a river again.
I don't like this secrecy. I'd really prefer it if the corporation was on the same page as Maxwell here.
I don't think you would, Jan. If you knew more about how they treated him, he was on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science, but he made a mistake. He let the bureaucratic machine take over and undermine our efforts.
I don't trust crazy
We were
scientists,
just
man.
a
This is
step away from getting it right when they closed Project Ela down.
Project Ela.
Yeah. I was in it too. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action. We wanted to cure them.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
In the meantime, you should focus on clearing your route out of that canyon. Neutralizing that gravity distortion might take some time and resources.
Roger that.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Okay, and now we have to wait for a call from Maxwell. Now, something I want to see here really quick is I have to install shield modules. I can also expand the base. Shit, I don't have enough. Oh, I need more minerals and more of those shields. Oh, what does it take to add shields, though? Aha! Okay, okay. So I have to choose which ones I want to add shields to. But I need a whole bunch of resources. Toggle shields. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that now. I definitely want to expand the base. But to do that, I need minerals and ore. Who's mining right now? It says no storage space. Whatevs. We need minerals. And metals, which I can do. Yeah, I can mine the minerals. Oh, I might not want to though, because my radiation is really high. Yeah, I might not be the right person to do that. But that is a problem for tomorrow's session of the Altars, because I am going to wrap it up here, and we're going to switch over and start our Dune Awakening fun this morning. I was just getting all the NVIDIA had a patch out updating drivers, so I got all that updated. Alright, I'm going to go do some quick exercises, get some more coffee, check in with Chris about everything for the morning. I should be back in the next 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll be starting Dune Awakening. So if you're on Twitch, just hang out on the Twitch page. The new stream will be up when I'm live. If you're on YouTube, you'll want to wait and then refresh the page in about 10 minutes. If you don't do that, you'll want to just check the Discord, check the socials. But I'll be back in about 10, maybe less. I just need to stretch my legs, run around the house, check in with Chris, get some coffee and stuff. Nigel, what's up? So hang out. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys, with next stream. We're going to move over to Dune Awakening for the next 3 or 4 hours. We got a few hours still ahead of us for the morning sessions, so see you there.